the whole. I was like, holding this K-pop.
Gemma, how are you? 안녕, 로입니다.
Hey Gemma, how you doing? I'm Nick.
And I am yesterday, but also here today.
Ooh, omnipotent.
Oh no,
This is day 6, Zombie. Let's get into it. '80s.
So Mike can't get first.
오늘도 똑같이 흘러가 나만 이렇게 힘들까 어떻게 견뎌야 할까 마음껏 소리쳐 울면 나아질까 Yeah, live a life 낮과 밤을 반복하면서 Yeah, we live a life 뭔가 바꾸려 해도 할 수 있는 것도 가진 것도 없어 보여 I feel like I became a zombie 머리와 심장이 텅 빈 생각 없는 어수와비 언제부터 이렇게 된 걸까 Oh why I became a zombie 난 또 가라 정처 없이 내일도 들을 것 없이 그저 잠이 들기만을 기다리며 살아 You live a life 어둠 속에서 눈을 뜬 채로 This meaningless life 편히 쉬고 싶어도 꿈꾸고 싶어도 아무것도 하지 못해
That's a hot camera angle. First perspective camera angle.
Oh yeah, I like that.
심장이 텅 빈 생각 없는 어수와비 언제부터 이렇게 된 걸까 Oh why I became a zombie 난 또 걸어 정처 없이 내일도 들을 것도 없이 그저 잠에 들기만을 기다리며 살아 다 털어놓고 wanna cry 다 내려놓고 can't cry 나는 내 눈물을 돌려줘 I feel like I became a zombie 머리와 심장이 텅 빈 생각 없는 어수와비
Damn, she hurt you, bro.
언제부터 이렇게 된 걸까 Oh why I became a zombie 난 또 가라 정처 없이 내일도 들을 것도 없이 그저 잠에 들기만 기다리며 살아
That was
P, man.
that was a nice way to kind of close it out. They didn't kind of do a crescendo or even make it
key
anything
change or
bigger.
anything like that,
It
yeah.
kind of just
Let it
went
ride
out,
out.
like it's hurt.
I thought this was a dope video. I like how they shot it, kind of like slow the frame rate down a little bit and everything. I think SK is one of the best places to get a video like this up because everybody there just mind their business. And they just walk up, so nobody's gonna stop and like look at the camera while you filming and everything like
The train to
that.
Busan, you better be paying attention to them fucking zombies.
Hey, walking or whatever, like
Walk a
that.
little funny. You drunk, bro?
Yeah, you good, bro?
Sleepy?
Yeah. But nah, I thought this, like I said, I thought it was dope. The whole aesthetic of kind of like grungy or bleak with the frame rate slowed down and everything, and then them all being in the one room or the shed with all the holes in it. I thought that was a dope touch. I love that kick though. The drums on this really hit. You know what I'm saying? Like those are straight up drums too. No 808s. For those who think rock artists use 808s. But anyway, that bridge right there, I wonder what bridge that is, because I feel like that's the same bridge from I Need You.
Oh, that's what's saying that.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah.
How'd you know?
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can search it up. Bridge and Soul.
Famous bridge in Soul. Similar, it's 3 of them, dickhead.
You asshole.
Type of famous bridge in Philly.
Paul Whitman, Brent Franklin, Betsy Ross. 95 John. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I know why you like Day6 though. Day6 feels like an R&B group rolled into inside of a rock group. Mm-hmm. Their lyrics, aesthetic, and just like content all scream R&B.
Yeah.
A lot of it seems love centric. Like they seem like to always be talking about getting a heart broken or sort of kind of something going on and stuff. So I could kind of see why you might like them a little bit more than maybe some other kind of heavier metal. And they do have a good blend of like new metal, but sometimes it comes off as alternative pop a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then their videos are always like decent. Like they always, we know JYP has like a lot of money and stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if like they have a budget to kind of do what they want. But they always take like a minimalistic approach, but like for the detriment of the video. Where like this was something where they got their point directly across. Even with him just kind of walking and doing everything, mm-hmm. the whole song literally is about you just walking like you know,
like a zombie.
Yeah, love fucked you up so much and you got you feeling like a zombie.
Lifeless. I think all of us probably went through moments like that.
Yeah, it's anyone's been through like a heartbreak where it's just like you just might have went through a day or a week, sometimes maybe even a month of just you being there, but you're not there. It's just a shell of yourself. Mm-hmm. And I think they portrayed that very well. Just even them, it was almost like the house was like beginning to like drown, but you didn't care. You just was in the house getting ready to drown, and you didn't almost care.
All your tears out.
Yeah,
and you end up playing in your own tears.
Yeah, and I love that too. Just like I don't even give a fuck. Like I'm almost all cried out.
Yeah, that's a good R&B song.
Yeah. Almost cried out. But I just like that aesthetic for them. Like I said, I don't know why. That's kind of my takeaway with them is like the very R&B-ish.
The Olympic Bridge in Seoul. Olympic Bridge.
Okay. So. Okay, let's get some pictures in on that. Also, too, with rock, sometimes you'll have like just one vocal. Mm-hmm. Sometimes maybe even two. It's hard to kind of distinguish who's doing what sometimes because it seems like they have like 2 to 3 vocalists here. Yes. And good vocalists. Like I've heard 2 different falsettos just in this. Mm-hmm. So like that bodes well with it too, and then just the instrumentation is decent too, because it looks like I've seen people switch off of different shit, like be doing the keyboard one time, playing the guitar the next time. So it seems like people also are very, I was about to say ambidextrous with instruments, but very fluid with like the uses of instruments. If that's the thing, yeah, like the water was flowing through that cabin. I do like that rock look too, where it had all the holes and it just was lights shining through and shit like that. That was a
bullet
cool
shot up shit.
Yeah, and then you touched the frames per second thing. Obviously, I think that bodes well with the whole zombie thing because it just was
reminds me of Freddy vs. Jason, the fight.
You know, I used to thought that movie was okay, and I shitted on it a lot, and I watched a lot of behind the scenes for it, and I actually respect that movie so much more after hearing everything that happened. It wasn't just Dead Meat.
Oh, okay,
Dead Meat was a part of it, but it had me go look at the documentary. For it. Yes, I respect that movie so much more now. And all the practical shit that they was doing when they talked about that on Dead Meat too.
That was crazy. But every time I see a slow down frame rate, that's the first movie I think of, just because like the fights and shit. Like
I hated it when it did that. To me, it is. There is no point in an action sequence to have anything slowed down like that, especially with modern technology. Where go watch like Dread or something like that. Some of the new ones where you see what slow motion looks like in a good fight. Like,
they also did this in some like late '90s movies too. Like this
90s, I get it.
Yeah, late '90s. They
90s,
did this shit a lot, like to show like a passage of time, or you know. stuff like that. And in videos, I think ran this shit to death for real. Like
that stuff is cool. What was Eternal Sunshine?
Spotless Mind.
They have a joint, not so much where the frame rate is slow, but where the camera keeps on rolling around to like show you moves of time, all in a one take. The blocking and staging was crazy for that though too. So I do love when it's done kind of that way. But it is a time and place for the stock footage look.
Yeah, the chop, 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 chop.
Yeah, it makes sense here for you to feel like a scarecrow with no mind and shit. Like, that's fine. Zach, did you talk?
Yeah, you're out. But you guys really covered everything. The feeling like a zombie. They really portrayed that throughout the video. Him walking around the city. You can see it in his eyes, in his movements. And at the end, when they say crying all their tears out, you can see they're laying in their own tears, playing in their own tears. And that's just what life has gone down to. Dry. Like a zombie.
Yeah, I don't want no one to make me feel like that.
Yeah.
That's why I love scary. Yeah, again.
I felt that way. Only one person ever had me feel like this, but I got her ass back. But
I'm always get my lick back.
I am not too evolved for revenge.
I was feeling.
But
little Betty.
He's like, oh, thank you for being a bigger person.
You don't think so? I get my revenge 3 years later. You thought it was over?
Thought it was over. You thought I was.
Well, let's just say, and then it was Chris Brown, a loyal couple. You thought it was over? That's so petty. Watch this.
Watch this.
Put that on everything.
I'm gonna get my revenge. It may not be immediately.
Shit, you good, Zach? Like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Redeemers. Let us know what other Day6 songs we gotta react to. Gemma, thank you for this. Put some more upbeat joints in there.
Has love ever had y'all feeling like a zombie? You know we talk here. Let us know.
Yeah. No. I honestly love that.
No, I'm talking about the
when we did second grade and shit, and they was under there, and people was telling us
it
like,
happened to me too, Jay.
like it happened to me too. I was like, oh shit, literally. Yeah, jump in there and tell us your heartbreak situations if y'all can.
I don't want to trigger nothing.
Yeah, I don't want to trigger nobody.
Don't go out and get revenge.
Please, if you're comfortable.
We get revenge. Love you. Never go holler at y'all.
Like, yeah.